It's about 7:30 a.m. and our first destination is Kurramon Market. However, since we got there very early, most of the shops haven't opened yet and are still setting up. Kurramon Market is an old food market with about 170 shops that span different types of food. We saw fresh seafood ingredients, Wagyu beef, and sushi. I think today is a good day for some sushi. Traveling 20 minutes south by train, we reached Tennoji Park to look for a quiet area to have our breakfast. $4 for 8 pieces of sushi. You really can't beat that price. Quality is high as well with these thick cuts of fish.
We're heading in the direction of, I think it's called Abeno Haruka's Observatory and Mall. And on the way, I want to stop at a Family Mart.
Right next to Tennoji Park is Abeno Haruka's. Abeno Haruka's is a commercial facility in Osaka with restaurants, department store, and offices. It is also Japan's second tallest building. What I mean by building is that we are excluding towers such as Skytree. It costs about $13 per person to go up on the observatory deck, and we highly recommend doing so for a spectacular view.
So how are you liking this Haruka's observatory?
I am thoroughly enjoying the views, but I don't like that the windows are literally floor to ceiling.
It's so clear. Honestly, I prefer this over Skytree because a lot less people and you can see a lot more. Like a lot of the windows are open, so you can go around, freely take pictures and kind of just enjoy the view. Whereas in Skytree, you kind of have to take a look, picture, and then move on.
Feeling a bit peckish, we walk 15 minutes towards the Tsutenkaku Tower, the landmark structure of Shinsekai. Shinsekai is a retro area in Osaka that was built in 1912 and left minimally developed in the following decades. I love the atmosphere in this place. For some reason, it feels oddly nostalgic. My belly was whispering to me that it was craving for okonomiyaki, one of Osaka's specialty. We stopped at Matsuria, an okonomiyaki restaurant that's tucked away in one of the alleys around Shinsekai, and they were able to seat us in immediately. We ordered both okonomiyaki and also an assortment of kushikatsu.
So we're here in Matsuria. Here in the back streets, kind of hidden in Shinsekai, but I would say it's a pretty good place for okonomiyaki and also kushikatsu.
The okonomiyaki was perfectly cooked, slightly crispy on the outside with a mild savory seafood taste. The kushikatsu was fried on order and came out quickly, so they were super hot on the inside. Overall, I highly recommend Matsuria. Not too crowded, good service, and the food was spot on. Next, we stopped by the Umaibo shop, a quirky store that's dedicated to the iconic Japanese corn puff snack called Umaibo. They taste sort of like sweet Cheeto puffs, but they also have a variety of other snacks and merch as well.
Actually just going ham on this snack store.
It's only a few.
Let's go pray, go pray. Doraemon, I wish you.
We had some time to kill, so we walked 15 minutes north to Denden Town. Denden Town is Osaka's version of Akihabara. It's a vibrant neighborhood filled with electronics, anime, and pop culture shops. This was also the area we visited to go to the Maid Cafe a couple of episodes ago, though this time We're visiting to peruse the anime shops. And also, if you need to use a clean public restroom, Joshin, the electronics store, is a great place to go.
Right now we're inside a Joshin, trying to look for a bathroom because I kind of have to pee.
After Denden Town, we walked back to Tennoji Park to take a break and relax. It's a beautiful spot to watch nature, and in the wintertime, there's a winter market as well. Festivities fill the air as people stroll around the area.
Here we are at the Tennoji Wake Bridge. And what do you see in the distance over there?
Tsutenkaku Tower.
Which we were there earlier today in Shinsekai. So, right after Ashley finishes her feast of a lifetime, we'll be going to Sumiyoshi Taisha. So what's next on this all-you-can-eat buffet menu?
It's just the same bag of chips.
This is the same package of chips?
Yeah.
You just ate 2 consecutive packages of the same chips.
Mm-hmm.
How do you describe the flavor of these chips?
Here, take one. I don't know what it is about the chips.
It tastes like a sweet Utz. We arrived at
Sumiyoshi Taisha.
Sumiyoshi Taisha. So Sumiyoshi Taisha was originally a shrine that was intended for good fortunes during sea travel, which is very fitting, being that we're going to be on a ferry later this afternoon, or tonight, I should say.
Sumiyoshi Taisha, founded in the 3rd century, is another one of Japan's oldest shrines. Since it is so old, it's one of 3 shrines that display the unique Japanese architecture that is free from foreign influence. The iconic symbol of the shrine is the steep vermilion bridge called the Sorihashi Bridge. Overall, the shrine has a beautiful atmosphere and makes for the perfect escape if you're in the area. It's right about time to start heading to our ferry as it departs at 6:30 p.m. We take a 40-minute train ride to the Osaka Nanko port, which is west of town, to pick up our tickets and begin the boarding process. We took the Meimon Taiyo ferry heading from Osaka to Fukuoka, and we booked the Superior room, which includes a meal plan costing us about $110 per person. This is the first time I've ever been on a cruise, and it looked absolutely amazing. Here you can see the large open lobby with an inviting atmosphere. There's quite a selection of amenities such as an onsen, convenience store, and even a mini arcade. Of course, I had to stop by the arcade.
We're going to try to get Fern. Never really had luck with this machine before. I only ever tried it one other time, but we're going to give it a shot. 100 yen. It's okay. Oh, shoot.
The buffet had quite a selection of food, and they were all surprisingly delicious. They even had a selection of desserts as well. I sure love my ice cream. After eating, we headed to our room. We'll show you a tour around. I guess I also haven't yet explained why we're traveling to Fukuoka by a sea ferry. We opted to travel using an overnight ferry because if you travel by bullet train, it's about a 3-hour ride, costing the same price as the ferry. And you'll also need to pay for an additional hotel night, since the trains operate during the daytime. By traveling using the overnight ferry, you combine traveling with sleeping time, saving you both time and money.
There's our bathroom, very standard. It's a shower and no tub. Honestly, it's the same size as like an APA or Toyoko Hotel. We're about to go to sleep, and then we'll wake up tomorrow for breakfast at 6:40 a.m. Oyasumi. Hello everyone. It is now December 16th at approximately 6:43 a.m. and we just woke up from a night's sleep on the cruise, and we're about to head to breakfast now. The breakfast buffet that opens at 6:40 a.m. How did you enjoy your experience of the Japanese cruise breakfast?
Considering I've been on like multiple like American cruises, this was a much simpler version of that. You get similar luxuries, but like it's just the basics that you would really enjoy or need, which I enjoyed more than the American cruises because that's the same thing. Like the American breakfasts on cruises, like it's still over the top, but this one's just like, yes, there's a variety, but these are the basics that most people would enjoy, which I did enjoy as well. So
Our ferry just docked, and we're about to go and return our room key and take the shuttle bus to
JR Kokura Station.
yes, and then head to Fukuoka.
Our journey to Kyushu begins. Hope you enjoyed watching, and stay tuned for our next episode as we spend our first day in Fukuoka.